Hey babe, ready to join the revolution?
Welcome to Boss Less Babe More, a woman-first business movement where soulful strategy means brand clarity.
I'm Grace, alignment coach and Akashic record reader.
And I'm Reka, designer and brand strategist.
Together, we build businesses that are aligned, supported, and actually sustainable.
Fuck the rules. Let's change the world for every woman who comes after you.
Hey lovies, welcome back to today's episode. We have just finished out our 8-week Empower Challenge. We hope that you had an awesome time going through and doing these challenges every week with us. We're so proud of all the progress that you've made, and we really hope that this whole experience has helped you move the needle forward in your business this time of year. So you're all set up for next year. So we're gonna do a little end of year recap. We're also just gonna follow up on our challenge that we both have been working on from week 8. Let you know how it went.
All right.
Or maybe didn't went. So, no, I guess I can. Do you want to go first? Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
So I'll do a recap. I did a good job scheduling my acupuncture and massage appointments.
Ooh.
I did good job scheduling my workouts. I'm still in the practice of it. This week, for example, I can't get to my usual classes the same way because of travel, and I still scheduled it and I have it. I redid my website. We have created Boss Less Babe More School content outline. I have a trip coming up, so I have some fun scheduled. Started Patreon. Week 8 from last week, not as successful. I mean, there's a lot of gold on the wall, but that didn't happen last week. So I gotta fess up to that. I did not do it. But overall, I would say it was the most ambitious and delusional, delulu Reka that you could have caught over the last 8 weeks. And I can't believe I got as much done as I did. I got a lot of shit done. So while I'm trying to set up for an amazing next year, and this is the year of the snake and we're shedding, I feel good that I got so much done. There was a lot more bossing than babing over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So that's to say, I'm not perfect and I'm not part of this duo to pretend to be perfect, but I'm very much looking forward to January and some softness and hunkering down and hot tea and fireplaces and warm cookies and all of that, instead of redoing my website in a week and I don't know, creating a school from scratch, because we thought, I mean, that just came to us couple of weeks ago, really. Like it was just, it's insane. So
Agreed.
What's the thing? Do as I say, not as I do. So I thought the gold wall is just something that needs to get accomplished anyway, and how cool. And then I'm just finding the time to stand here on this chair to do it. Yeah. Didn't happen. So overall, I would say if I were to redo this, I would give myself the parameters of 4 and 4. I think I said this in an earlier episode. Yeah. But nonetheless, all of these things, I'm the type of person that if it's in my realm of awareness, something will keep calling me to that thing. And then it's just, I can't not think about it or do it or wake up early or stay late. It's just pulling me. So it's been really nice that all of these were really important pieces to the puzzle for my business, for our business together. So I'm proud of myself, but that was a lot.
Yeah. My sentiment exactly, actually.
Okay, tell me more.
I guess to recap for me, make content strategy for socials. This is ongoing. So yesterday, I just took the whole day and I was writing content. Ooh. So that's fun, but I'm kind of changing my structure up a little bit. I'm going to start doing skits on TikTok. So
what?
That's gonna
What's
be...
a skit?
I'm just one person, right? But you can play multiple parts. So I'm gonna be doing these skits where it's other, almost like client interactions, but based off of different types of blocks people can be experiencing that shows up in their Akashic records and real life situations and what these things can show up in your life as. So
I love that. So that way you don't invite someone on, but you're really showing the example of what someone's problem could be, right?
yeah. So
That's brilliant.
it's quite fun. Maybe I need to go get some really heinous looking wigs or something.
Please do that.
I think that that's going to be an interesting time. And then just kind of figuring out other ways to work the algorithm. And it will be an ongoing thing for sure. But I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. So I'm very excited about that. Bought a new laptop, Lolita.
Lolita.
Been really into stickers recently. So I just gave you some stickers. They're these cute little animals that have emotional support sayings on them. They're very
So
cute.
good.
So I got some other stickers for my laptop. So I have cute stickers on my laptop now. So she's all decked out. Do something fun, totally outside of my comfort zone. Check, did that. I switched out my wardrobe to have more fun clothes. So that's going pretty well. I'm still on the lookout for what what kind of fun clothing things I can have. But also back to the stickers.
Yes.
So I have my rainbow jacket, and every time I wear it, everybody loves it. If I go out in public, everybody comments on it. And so I decided to get these holographic "You Are Beautiful" stickers. And I'm just keeping them in a little secret pocket in that jacket. So anytime anybody interacts with the jacket, they're going to get a "You Are Beautiful" sticker. So I feel like that's in alignment to the wardrobe thing. How can I make this more fun? So, and then start the Patreon tiers. That happened. And then last week my challenge was casually rebrand.
In 1 week.
In 1 week. So honestly, not a crazy amount of stuff happened with that because I'm in this place where it's going to take a lot of thinking and consideration and pondering of what specifically it is that I want. And we've gone over and talked about colors and the aesthetic and how can we make the brand really, really fun. And so that's been really cool. But in that process, I was like, I think I need to change my name. It takes time to really think about what your name is. So whenever I'm driving or whenever I'm in the shower.
Yes, those are the best moments.
Yeah, that's where I really try to think about the things instead of whenever you try to force a sit down and really consider what the name of your brand is going to be. Your creativity gets quashed. So I'm trying to allow for the name to be, and whenever I know what it is, I feel like, oh no, it'll be resonant in my body. So.
But you bring a really interesting point to this though. Oftentimes the branding process, it can take on different forms because somebody, let's say, already has a business and they just, maybe their logo was made 10 years ago or 20 years ago. It could be somebody who's brand new, but you're in this unique position where your offerings won't change and what you do won't change, right? You're really solid in your services and how you do what you do, but it visually no longer aligns with you. And then as we discussed that, it kind of came to the surface that maybe the name even didn't align with you. So it's kind of the point of rebranding, and it is the perfect spot to say, you know what, hold up 1 second. Let me actually sit with this and think about the name, because if we're redoing everything, this would be the time. And you could go back and say, you know what, I've considered all options and still, it's the beauty way. And that's what makes sense for me. But if there's any kind of inclination to think, maybe it's not right for me anymore, this is the fucking time to say that. So
yeah, and I mean, even we had a whole meeting. And worked through a bunch of things. Not even a week later, I was like, we need to pause.
Breaks. But it's good. This is really good. So I think saying this and admitting this on camera is important for other people to know you don't really know what you get yourself into. when it's rebranding, or even the work with you. You know, somebody may say, I just feel stuck, right? But they don't quite know what it is or where it comes from. As you start to unearth it, you get to the deeper root causes. So you're in the perfect place. I'm excited. I'm excited for whatever the name will be. And obviously it's going to look gorgeous. I'm not worried about matching your fun vibe, but I think sometimes it gets kind of scary. Not only it's a brand new look, but now I got to think about a name, and then it's going to change my whole entire website. And in the meantime, you're running the business. I wrote a note card today for somebody who purchased something from Paper, and it's my old note card. I'm not going to throw it away. It's a beautiful cotton piece of paper with a hand-sewn tat. But it's the old design, and the person probably won't even notice, and it doesn't matter. But you just know once you're leveling up, you're like, okay, this no longer feels aligned. Like, this has got to go. So that's awesome. So you also feel like you're exhausted from your
There's been a lot.
cute load challenge?
There's been a lot, which I had more babing. Oh, also the steaming. I think I have to say that. So I just started my period. So after I'm done bleeding, I'm gonna do all my steaming protocols. So yeah. It'll be
excited
great.
about that. I'm gonna do some research on that. See if I can find a good blend for myself.
Yeah, you just talk to Adrian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Adrian.
Thanks, Adrian, if you're listening.
By default, you didn't even know. You got assigned to a new task. I'm sure she has nothing else to do either.
Not at all.
Okay, so good. So overall, I would say
I think this was really fun. I'm glad that we did this. I think it was pretty vibey.
It was, and I think for the record of trying to boss less and babe more, one thing I will say about this as a behind the scenes kind of comment, it was very helpful that when we made this strategy and came up with this, it actually provided a content framework for us for so many weeks. And that felt like babying. It felt like this is week 2, and after week 2, week 3 comes, and this is a thing you've had, and now this is the new thing, and you follow up on the old thing. So anytime you can create systems in your business or have a campaign that kind of builds on itself, that's also a way of babying in your business, where you're just flowing with something that you've already created and consciously thought of. Because we sat down and thought of a bunch of different ideas, what could make sense for us, but it allows for kind of ease of, all right, we're not recreating the wheel every week. So in that sense, I'm also kind of proud of us for coming up with a good strategy that carried us through. I mean, if we had to do all these things and then I don't know what else besides it, or writing content for it or something, that would have been insane. So whenever you can make your life easier, or just think ahead. Push the easy button, or batch content, or create something and stick with it. Just, what was this, 8 weeks, 2 months. Just stick with it for 2 months and then see what comes out of it. Because obviously, Boss Less Babe More School, amazing. Sounds fun. Now we're really pumped on it. Obviously, we're going to get it done in a week, but forcing ourselves to have it on this made it a reality.
Absolutely.
Right? So what are those frameworks that you can create around your business where it's not reinventing the wheel every single time you sit down at the computer, and actually being able to work on the stuff inside of it? I don't know if we're going to do it again, but if we do it again next year. Yeah.
Let us know if you would like us to do another one of these, because maybe this will be something that we sporadically start doing. So if that feels fun to you guys, let us know. Reach out to us on IG DMs.
Is that how we have to say it now? When it became popular to say to slide into the DMs, I don't like how that
slide
sounds.
into our DMs, babe.
Doesn't that sound weird to you? Send me a message. What do you mean slide into the DM? Who's sliding where? Wasn't made for these expressions. Okay. So, well, with that said, I would say this is episode 27. So if nothing else, I'm fucking proud of us for recording, producing, posting. 27 different episodes, some varying lengths, but that's a fucking lot. That's a lot. I had a podcast during COVID, and I think I put out 5 episodes. This is overwhelming so much. And I wasn't even editing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anybody doing anything consistently, my hat off to you. Hats off to you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's impressive. And especially in this world of massive pressure to constantly content create and come up with something new. How do I get ahead if tomorrow I gotta come up with something new again? What the fuck? So
Felt. I get it.
heard. Okay, so with that said, we're gonna work on the wall.
Yeah. So there's a couple announcements.
Din, din, din.
So the first is that our Patreon is up. So if you are interested in experiencing other versions of us, there are 2 tiers available. The first one is called Chill Pill, and it is a meditation vault with sound baths, visualizations, all kinds of really yummy, juicy things to help you reset and rebalance yourself. So that is a $10 a month subscription. We would love to have you join that because we're constantly updating the site, adding more content. And honestly, we're really proud of how amazing everything has turned out. So we hope that you pop on over there next week for New Year's. We are actually going to be sharing a meditation with you guys on the pod, so stay tuned for next week. It's going to be really wonderful and relaxing and a nice little New Year's reset. And it's going to be very much the same type of structure as what you'll see in our Chill Pill, so that you can have a little taste of it before you subscribe if you want to go that route. And then the other tier is called Budding Entrepreneurs. And basically, we just hang out, smoke a little ganja, and talk about business. So if you are interested in more of a raw, uncut, unfiltered, unedited version of us, that would be where I would suggest that you go. There's a lot of really, really good business information on there. We also kind of digress and talk about life as well. So, I mean, you really are getting a full spectrum encounter with us by subscribing to the Budding Entrepreneurs tier on Patreon.
We meander quite a lot, and I think we have talk about framework. We have the framework of rose, thorn, and bud. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But other than that, I would say it's pretty fucking random.
And we do not plan at all. We sit down in front of the camera, and it's just what is real and alive for us today. So
it's nice, actually. Some of the things that come out, especially the one on the blue couch, we just went on and on. There was so much that was on our minds. It was great.
There was a lot. So some of them are long, but if you gotta commute to work or something, it's a fun little thing to drop in with. So
and that's also $10 a month. Did you say that?
$10 a month as well.
Okay, so that's all for us.
Yeah.
For the year.
Thank
you for tagging along and listening.
If you do subscribe to either tier of our Patreon, we'll be emailing you and just asking you if you would be interested in receiving a fun little gift from us. We have all of these
via snail mail.
So if you want some really cool Boss Less Babe More temporary tats, that's what you're going to be getting. A nice little stack. Reika has so beautifully designed. They're really fun. So we're going to work on this wall, but until next week, New Year's, we'll see you next year, guys. Isn't that crazy? This year has just, it's been flying by. So until then,
don't forget.
Don't forget. So until then,
don't forget
to boss babe more.